So hello guys and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, you guys, I have a storytime video if you guys didn't know. And my name is Onzani Gamer, or Miles, and today, like I said, I have a storytime video for you. So this is one of the only storytime videos that I have that are pretty much worth telling. The rest of them are all garbage. I really don't have any memorable moments except for this one, and this is the time where I almost drowned. It's like a midlife crisis type of thing, where it's midlife death thing. And so it all starts out on a dark, a late night fishing trip. So we're going fishing by the docks, right? And usually by the docks there's a bridge. And so I'm walking with my dad and my grandpa, because we usually go fishing. We like going night fishing. It was really fun, and I was really young at this time. I was like around 6 or 7 when this happened, and I was being really irresponsible. This was really, really bad of me to do, and it was really stupid of me to do. So as I was walking around with my parents, I kinda lost them. Which my grandpa isn't really my parent, but he's kind of like my guardian and my father. So even though I really love my grandpa, and I would think of him as a parent because he's a good person, but we're straight off topic. So I'm walking after them, right? And we get into this group of people, and I kind of lose them because I'm short and I can't see around all these people. So you know how my dad had his head shaved at the time of us doing this, and since the style is a lot of men get their head shaved, it's very common to walk into more than one man on the sidewalk, especially when you're fishing in the summer because it was really hot. And so I think that this other man that's reasonably resembled my father from the back, which is kind of stupid because he's wearing different clothing than my father was, but I wasn't really the one to notice. So I followed this, didn't know I were going backwards, but I followed him down the sidewalk backwards, and to this bridge. So while I was following my so-called, what I thought to be my father, I stumbled across this bridge to the right of me, and we're right next to the water, and I spot something on this pier. It's not really a pier. It's when you have a bridge, you have something that goes down that's kind of underneath it, the pillar that holds the bridge up through the water, and there's a part where you can stand on the bottom of the pillar that holds it up. So there's fish on this pillar, or so I thought, and I walked out. It was reasonably shallow for me to be 6 or 7 and still being able to walk out to this pier. So I hopped up on top of the pier, and I saw fish. Definitely, there was a bunch of fish there, probably from another person's catch, but I didn't notice. So I picked up a couple of fish, and I went back to run across the the pier back to the sidewalk or the dock which I was on, and neither did I know that the tides change really, really fast. So when I hopped in, it was really deep, right? And it was deeper than I could step. So I was treading water. I immediately had to drop all the fish I had in my hand. And I tried to hop back on the pier, which is the only reasonable thing to do because I was tired. I was a little bit tired from getting up there, carrying all that stuff, and then falling. And I tried to grab up there, but there's a bunch of coral on the side of the pillar. And this was really bad for me, because I couldn't get back up, and I scraped my arms on it trying to get back up, and I couldn't. So I started yelling for help, which is probably the only other decent thing that I could do in this situation, which is what I'm glad I did. And I yelled for help, and eventually this lady that was in the water, pretty sure she was with her daughter in the water, came and went up and grabbed me by the arm and pulled me to the shore. And my parents eventually found me, and I was like, they were telling me that there could have been sharks around there, and I was like, oh god. So I was in a little trouble. I mean, my parents were kind of mad at me. My grandpa and my dad were pretty mad at me for this, but yeah, that's pretty much the story of how I almost drowned. It was more dramatic than what I was saying it was. I kind of cried a little bit when it happened and stuff. It was really horrifying for me because I thought I was gonna die. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did, don't forget to drop a like. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.